Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you would like to see how I created this look, keep watching. So this is my beautiful model, Crystal. So to start off, I just cleaned her face, and then afterwards I went in with some Tarte hydrating primer and I primed her face, and I just rubbed it all into her skin. I also used an additional primer by Fenty Beauty. So then to fill in her brows, I went in with my Absolute New York Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Smoke. Before filming this video, I did groom her eyebrows. She has really thick brows, but I just wanted to clean them up a bit before doing the brow application. So I just shaped her brow up and then used the end of the spoolie to brush it. And then to conceal, I used the Born This Way and I mixed it in with e.l.f. I used warm sand, and then I also used tan sand or medium sand by e.l.f. And it was my first time using the Born This Way concealer. I understand the hype now. It is so beautiful. It blends seamlessly, and yes, I will be adding more to my kit, but I just used a small flat brush and I used it to carve out her brows and bring the concealer down, and I buffed it out with an eyeshadow brush. To conceal the top, I used the same two products in that flat brush and took my time and just carved out the top. Then to prime her lid, I went in with my P. Louise base in the shade number 2, applied it to her lid, and used that same eyeshadow brush to buff it all out prior to applying the eyeshadow. So I used my Afrique by Juvia's Place palette, and I went in with a nice soft neutral pink, that one right there, and I just applied it all over her lid using tapping motions. To make this look pop, I went in with the shimmer that I just showed, and I got this shimmer from Kiki Adams, the Glow Up Academy, and I believe this is called Diamonds Dancing, and I love it. It just really just makes a look just look completely totally different, and I just applied that to her lid, and then I did a blue liner on her. So I'm gonna show you how I did it on the other eye. I just took my time and started off with the basic line and then just created her wing and just built the color. Whenever you're doing a wing liner, it's no need to rush unless you're a pro. Just take your time and build that wing up opposed to rushing. It's okay if you have to start over too. I believe I had to start over with that wing. But to clean up that fallout from the glitter, I just applied a facial lotion to her face and then used a makeup wipe to wipe off the glitter, and it's an easy trick to get fallout off of the face. So to use a priming spray, I used the Urban Decay Rebound Spray, and I used the Damn Beauty Blender to blend it into her skin. For foundation today, I will be using Black Opal Foundation Cream Stick, and I did use Black Opal on the outer perimeter of her face, and then on the inner portion I used Tahoe Cream Foundation by NARS. You'll see it shortly. So after blending out all of the foundation, I went in with that Born This Way Warm Sand Concealer, and I applied it to her chin, the top of her lip, which is the Cupid's bow area, down the bridge of her nose, forehead, and of course under her eye. To contour, I went back in with my Black Opal foundation palette, and I just got a darker cream color, and I applied it to her cheekbone, temples, and on the sides of her nose. So to set the areas that I concealed, I went in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I picked it up with my damp beauty blender, and I applied it to those areas. So to set her contour, I went in with Give Me Sun by MAC, their skin finish powder, and I used a blush brush, and I applied it to all the areas that I put the cream contour. So to set the rest of her face and to dust off that translucent powder, I went in with MAC's Medium Deep Powder. And I just used a powder fluffy brush to brush away that powder. Then for bottom lid eyeshadow, I used the same eyeshadow color from the Afrique palette. And I applied it. And it just helps give it a nice little pop to the under eye. So for blush, I went in with my Saharan blush palette by Juvia's Place, and I just applied it to her cheekbone area, and it was a beautiful orangey shade. And then I just put it on, and I like to bring it up by the temple area as well. And then I set the face with a setting spray, and I use my damp beauty blender to blend out that blush so it could seamlessly go into the foundation. So then it was time for some highlight. So you could use any highlight you want. And I just applied it to her chin, cupid's bow, nose, the bridge, the tip of her nose, forehead, her cheeks, and underneath her brow bone to just make it pop. You just see how that just set it off. Like, just appreciate the glow right now. To set her brows, I went in with a clear gel by Sephora, and I just ran it through her brows so it could pick up the gel, and then just lay down those brow hairs nicely. I applied some mascara because we're getting ready to put on her false lashes. But before that, I went in with Heavy Metal by Urban Decay. It's a glitter liquid, and I put it underneath her eye to make her eyes pop. This is a great thing to have in your makeup kit because it literally will just set any look off. A little goes a long way, and you really don't need that much. This is good for putting it under the eye, and even if you want to do a double wing liner or just use this as liner, it's really nice. Just look at that. So then for lashes, we went in with some lashes from my cosmetics brand, Anosha's Artistry, from my business. This style is called Savage. These are real mink, cruelty-free lashes sold on my website. The link is in the description below, and just look at it. She was like, I look like a Bratz doll. So based off of her hair, she's like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Yeah, when I saw her hair, my best friend did her hair. I will link her Instagram down below, Braided by Lo. She does all kinds of protective styles. And when I saw this hairstyle, I was like, yeah, I know I want to do like a Barbie doll Bratz look. So this is how we started, and this is how we finished. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you guys next time.